It's not impossible. Let's give this love a try now. This could be the greatest love we've ever known in this life. The power of love too strong. Take my hand, hold on tight. Different worlds collide tonight. Love can shine so very bright. Together we can soar so high, hand in hand to the sky. Against the odds we'll stand, in your arms forever stay. Hearts intertwined as one.
Yay! So happy to be here, guys. How are you? Hold on a second. I got a little reverb here. So happy to be here, guys. How are you? Hold on a second. I got a little reverb. There we go. Yes. How are you? And I don't know what's going on with StreamYard. It took away my a lot of my graphics. There we go. Now we're looking right. Thank you for hanging in there with me. But I think they did like an upgrade to the software, and so it's acting a little strange and weird. So bear with me today. This is the watch party for The Thing from Another World. And wow, this movie is the classic that was the original to the thing in 1982 that everybody loves that movie. But I don't think a lot of people know about The Thing from Another World. The Thing from Another World just it hits differently. But it is also one of those movies that's definitely a timepiece of the 1950s. And especially 1950s horror. So for a long time before 1982, this was the Thing movie, and it really did deliver on suspense, action, lots of curiosity about what this thing was, and it was so good. And let me just tell you a little bit about the movie before we get started, because I think that's a great place to start. Thing from Another World, referred to as just The Thing, is a black and white film, which is also another kind of culture shock to most people who are used to color. It is directed by Christian Nibby and produced by Edward Lasker, and he did that for Howard Hawks. So that is a very interesting little bit of detail. The company that they were doing it under was Winchester Pictures Corporation. So whenever you see that, you can associate that with Howard Hawks. And it was released by RKO Studios. I just love seeing the RKO Studio logo. It's really great. Now, I do have a link for you in the chat, which is going to be a link to archive.org. And that link is also going to be, it starts off a little strange. So I guess you have to time it with the visualizer that I'm going to have on. Also wanted to say that the film also stars Margaret Sheridan, Ken Tobey, and Robert Cornthwaite, as well as Douglas Spencer. And I know you guys are excited. Let's get to the comments. Where are my people at? Well, they are here. Let's see who's first up. DJ Knight. Hi, RNG. Hi, DJ Knight. How are you today? So great to see you. Says, how are you? I am feeling really good. And yesterday, I know I was supposed to do a stream for 4th of July, but I wasn't feeling so great, and my technology was not cooperating with me. So I just was like, let's take the day off. And Moonbeam is here. It says, I need to charge my computer, so I might not make it. Enjoy, and in case I can't come uh, later, ciao for now. Okay, yes. Well, I'm glad that you stopped by, and I hope you will come back. Definitely, there's that link that it will be at the top there. Let me just add it really quickly to the chat, and I will pin it in the comments. Pin pin message. So it'll be at the very top if you anybody needs a copy, can't find one, you can find it there. I'm sure you can find it on YouTube under some strange heading, but also you might. Keith E here says, "Hello, DJ Retro. I got a free copy on Tubi, so." There's also Tubi. I'm not sure if there'll be commercials though. There might be some commercials to interrupt you, but if so, definitely the archive.org link will is a playthrough that's really pretty reliable, and they're pretty good. They just won't have any amenities. I don't think they'll have things like closed captioning or anything like that. I'm watching mine from Amazon. I'm not sure if it's available for free, but this is, of course, my. Let me see. Is this? Yeah, this is my purchased copy because I had to buy it. This is my area here. I had to invest in this kind of a thing. This is my jam here. Um, so let me see. I have to make sure. I just want to warn you guys too. The weather around here finally reached summer, so there may be some rolling thunderstorms. I hope that won't cut off my power like it did for one of the other parties earlier this month. But I hope that just to let you know in advance that might happen. If so, just hang out and then I'll come right back on once the power's back on. And Matthew Dunham is here. Hello, how are you? I hope that you're going to enjoy hanging out with us today. And Gary Carpenter, so good. Hi there, chaps. I'm back. Oh, awesome. So glad that you're here. So good to see you. And let's see, WHS. Good choice. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, this is one of the, this is one of the movies where my go-to to just sit down and watch the dialogue in here is actually quite interesting and good because people are like talking over each other and it's really snappy. It's got that snappy 1950s kind of New England sound to the language. It's not the way we talk today. And they weren't putting on. That was just the way that people talked back then, and that's that's very interesting that our language could change so much in a matter of like what 70, 80 years or something like that. It's just wild. It's fascinating too. I think humans are fascinating, and movies are just that perfect snapshot of the world just when the movie came out. So I think that's just they're historical documents, guys. Galaxy Quest had it right. Let's see. Botanical Bro 888 is here. 888 is here. And says, hey there, Magic Eyes RNG. Oh, thank you. I got some stars and a celebratory thing happening and more stars. Thank you. I hope you're doing well. And, Gary Carpenter says, "I've been watching The Ghost Gallery." Ooh, what's that? Tell me about that. Ooh, Agent, 57000 says, "The Thing from Another World, AKA when Howard Hawks decided to make a horror sci-fi comedy film." Well, it was really good. Memorable, a memorable movie. Definitely. There is a bit of that comedy, I think when you look at, the people, the way they were handling themselves during the action is definitely felt, very different from how we would, react right now, or how, you would react to something like that. Uh, Also, I had an ex-boyfriend that we watched the movie together, and he would say, I'm like, there's one lady who's like, just offers everybody coffee all the time. "You want some coffee?" It's like, "Really?" "Oh, I guess so. We don't have a choice. We need to stay up so we don't die." It's really kind of interesting and funny, but also, yeah, I do get a kick out of watching these movies. And, Botanical Bro 888 says, "This movie scared the bleep out of me when I was little." Really? This is what I'm talking about. The monster wasn't half bad, and there was such a mystery around him too, like, just great stuff. And, Gary Carpenter mentions the remake, with Kurt Russell. Yes, a John Carpenter classic. Very good movie. I watched it recently, and it definitely still holds up. Doesn't feel like it is really a part of a period at all. Maybe, you know, it says, like, maybe it's in the '80s, right? But you don't really feel the impression of the '80s in the movie. Really feels like it could be set in any time. Really great stuff. Really great stuff. And, that's so sweet. Thank you, Botanical Bro says, "Hit the like button, y'all." Yes, the like button really helps, YouTube, like, understand, like, "Hey, people like that retro nerd girl right there," you know? So that helps the channel, a lot, and gets the videos recommended. It really, does, and so thank you so much for mentioning that. That really helps. And, Sunbrat is here. Hello, Sunbrat! I hope you're doing well. It says, "My sweet retro girl, the otherworldly hugs." Oh, otherworldly hugs. Yes, thank you. Oh, big hugs to you as well. I am desperately looking forward to the time that you will be able to hang out with us here on the channel. We are setting this up behind the scenes, but we'll talk. I'm thinking about doing um, that in a few weeks. But I wanted to do a test with Stuntbrat off screen to see how everything works. So we're working on that, guys. And Stuntbrat, look out for an email from me, letting you know. We'll talk about dates and stuff that might work for us to test some things out for you. And so it'll be nice and comfortable and easy. And Keith E says, "Like and subscribe, 20K is within reach." Oh my God. I thank you for reminding me, because I forgot about that, how close is creeping up on 20, which is wild. Very, very, very wild. Um, and so, yes, do hit the like. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. That would really help a lot. And, if what also helps is if you're watching this and you're liking this kind of content, a girl who likes, black and white films, you just go ahead and share this out. This is another way to get, people to learn about the channel, learn about, what I'm trying to do over here. Thank you so much. Keithy, you're amazing. Thanks. Thanks again. Um, let's see. Let's see. Simrat says, "The Thing from Another World, title of my second wedding radio." Oh man. Well, I have many, many, many episodes in which I can call that. that title. And Agent 57000DM says there are little drops of Howard Hawks sprinkled throughout the movie. Oh, well, please, when they happen, can you let us know? That um, I don't know the background of his he's a famous name. And there's Howard Hughes and Howard Hawks. Those are the big Howards of the former days of Hollywood. And yeah, that is, I would say, the golden age. Would you say golden age? And so yeah, definitely let us know during this watch. That would be great. And Gary Carpenter says the Ghost Gallery is a channel for horror movies and books. Plus, they talk about the supernatural. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, okay, cool, cool, cool. Well, say hi to them over there for me. I'm glad that there is a channel like that. Not much for like horror movies, but I don't know, for some reason the older ones are really like the ones that I really like a lot. Anything before the 70s and the 80s and the 70s. Sean Franklin says, hi. Hello, Sean. Nice to meet you. And let's see. And it says, have you seen Jurassic World Rebirth? No, I haven't. I'm sorry. I have not seen it yet. I guess haven't been to the theater. I need to take a shuttle down to Earth and go watch some movies, it seems. And Emily Kruger is here. Hi, Emily. How are you? So good to see you. Uh, and let's see, retro. I need tests. Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, we're gonna definitely do some. We'll do some, and we'll get it all ready. It'll be really It's so easy. It will be a breeze. We'll make it so that it's a breeze. And Joseph Begay is here. Says good afternoon. Oh my goodness, how are you? How is the weather in Alaska? Is it nice? Oh my goodness. I bet it is. And I've always wanted to visit. And Jean Franklin says, "Are you excited for Fantastic Four First Step?" Um, I hope it's a good movie. I don't really have any particular thoughts on it. I like the color palette. I think it's really cute. Like this 1960s flavor. Love that. I'm not sure about the rest of the movie. It just seems um like something I'll have to wait until it comes out before I can really like feel the excitement. Like if not that if I other people, but if I hear the buzz is like, oh my God, this is great. I'm like, oh my goodness, I want to see it now. But so far I haven't been like super, super impressed. Fantastic Four, as far as my background on if I like uh the Fantastic Four, I think they're cool. I like the Fantastic Four. Um, and Gary Carpenter says R.I.P. Gaylord Sartain and Robbie Sherman. Oh wow. Wow, there's a lot, it seems like. And R.P. Ruth Boozy and Lynn Hamilton from Sanford and Son. Oh no. Ruth was from Laugh-In and Lost Saucer. Oh no. Um, and Sean Brett says RIP to Bobby Sherman, Brian Wilson of the Beach Boys, and Sly from the Family. So what's going on here? That's a lot of people. And also we lost a couple other people, and it's a lot. Um, all right, let me hurry up and get to the let me get to the bottom here really quick. Joseph Begay says weather is a bit overcast with a current temperature of 62 degrees. At least I don't have to deal with 100-degree temperatures at the that some of my relatives have to deal with in the lower 48. Yeah, it is. It is nice to not have to go through the 100 temperatures, the 100-degree temperatures. I'm at 79 right now, which is pretty steamy, but not too bad. And Bonzo Kilborn says, Reginald Girl, the lady in red is more beautiful as ever. Come on, you guys are gonna make me blush. Okay, now I think we're ready. Um, we're about ready to get started, guys. This is really good stuff. Um, let me Yeah, I'm setting up my movies for the future, and there's some good ones coming. I've got to make a post for them. I've got Universal Soldier. I've got The Wiz next week, Universal Soldier, Honey I Shrunk the Kids, and let me see what else. Um, guys, you guys remember a movie called Stormy Weather? It's a black and white movie with Lena Horne. So I mean, it's perfect for August. I'll be watching that one on my birthday. Let's see. Then I will do a kung fu movie. I think it's would be great. And Hollywood Shuffle. You guys remember Hollywood Shuffle from the 80s? I think it's 88. It's a great movie. I wanna do that one, and I wanna do Splash. I wanna do Splash. That's such a perfect summer movie. I like watching summer movies in summertime. Uh, and, let's see. Alright, you guys are, chatting. Oh, and Botanical Brother reminds me, when are you gonna play Legend of Billie Jean? Oh, do I have that? Oh. I may have a problem with it because I may not have a copy. Um, I think that might be the issue, is getting a copy. We'll have to see because I don't have it on my list here, and that's a crime. What did I just say? The movie police are gonna come through the door and grab me. Okay, let me write that down. I will write that down as, The Legend of Billie Jean. That's a movie that I promised I was gonna do that. And guys, usually at after my show, I usually head over to Lorena Creole's channel, but today she's gonna take the day off. So it's just gonna be the film that we are doing today. So we are gonna have a blast. So yeah, I'm gonna put that on there, and we'll see about squeezing it in there somehow in the schedule. I wish there was like one extra month. Like I know that August has like 5 weeks, I think, but like I wish like September had like an extra week in it. I really do. Like it's like, which movie do you get rid of to slide in like that movie? I mean, so many good movies out there, and I want to see them all with you guys. Botanical Brother says, "Fair is fair." Yes. Oh my God, I missed that movie. And oh yes, Gary Carpenter says, "R.I.P. Julian McMahon." Yeah, um, just a surprise. I mean, he was so young, but when you look at some of the pictures of him, it looked like he suddenly um was having like it just like drained him. I guess being sick, and it was just something else to see like the last couple pictures of him. I was like, what happened? Um, so yeah, he suffered. And, it's really sad. Just breaks my heart. And, Just Gay says, "Retro Nerd Girl sent me some Studio Ghibli movies for your PO box. So keep an eye out for Kiki's delivery service. Oh my God, yes. Princess Mononoke and from Up on Poppy Hill. Oh, I never heard of that one. From Up on Poppy Hill. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna be very well versed in anime, okay? I thank you so much, Joseph. Okay, you're amazing. I am going to be fully educated by this. I'm gonna be so well-rounded and educated by the end of well, I guess as I continue to age. This is great. Thank you. I really appreciate that. And Sunbread says I ordered you an early birthday present. It should be there. Oh well, okay, yes, okay. I will look out for that in my PO box. So guys, if you want to send me stuff, there's PO box down below. And join the ranks of Joseph Piquet and Stembrad and so many other people, Ted Rogers, who have sent me incredible things to show and to add to my nerdy collections of things. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys. So amazing. And Gary says June Lockhart is 100. Ava Marie Saint is Ava Saint Marie, is it? Or is it Maurice is 101. Oh my goodness. That's oh, I mean, that's a that's where I want to be. Like I want to get to 101. And from Quartermass in the Pit. Okay, got it. Yeah. And Stuntbread says we love prezzies here. Oh my God, so much, so much. You guys spoil me. Thank you. Maureen Robinson. Okay. All right. So give me I'm gonna do the hype video. And while I do the hype video, we're gonna get our snacks and get everything ready so that when we can watch the movie. And if you're using the link I gave you, you might want to wait a few moments before you start your video because I think the video that I have starts with an intro for RKO intro before it gets to that one. Let me just check. And then there's also a Winchester's picture logo. And a flashing of Howard Hughes's name sorry, Howard Hawks' name, and then the title. So, let me just double check. Oh, man. Let me double check because it might, ah hold on, let me just double check for you guys. See, we're all on the same part of this. And I know that you guys you'll be able to, um Oh, okay. Okay, never mind all of that. It starts where it's supposed to. I got because I got scared because the preview didn't show me the thing, what it was supposed to. So it starts on time. Never mind any of that stuff I told you just then. It starts when it's supposed to. So um, just ignore that. But let's get this going here. So I'm gonna do the stinger, and then that'll give you some time to get snacks and things, and then we'll convene back. I'll put on the banner, and we'll get started soon. And here we go.
Come on, it's party time. Hear the alarms chime. Let's watch a movie. It's time to get groovy. It's time to party, party, party. We got to party, party, party. It's time to party, party, party. Party, party, party all night long. All night long.
Yes. All right. And so we are ready to jam. Let's see if I can get everything ready. So the way it works, for those of you who are new, you have your copy, I have my copy, and we'll watch all copies together. Also, I will not be able to see the chat while this is happening, while we're watching the show, because I'll be watching the show. But I do have an auxiliary computer over here where I can sometimes glance and see some of your comments and things like that. Any newcomers that come in, can you just do me a big favor and let them know what's going on, and let them know that there's a copy for them to click on at the very top. And yeah, that should do it. I think we should do it. And what I'll be doing is I'll be having, for any newcomers that don't know, there is a visualizer that will be on screen to help assist you to figure out where we are in the process. You won't be able to see the entire picture for copyright reasons. You'll be able to see the closed captionings though, where you can match up yours with mine and know where we are at the any given time during the movie. Now, to start us off, we're going to use a countdown in the countdown. Let's see. I see that Mary On is in the chat. Let's see. It says, "Hi, RNG. If that's really you and not an alien." Oh, it's me. It really is me. It really is me. And William Blake Hall is here. Hi, William. How are you? So sick I'm late. Sorry, I'm here for the rat attack machine gun. Oh, Diane's gun style. Sorry, the rat attack machine gun style dialogue delivery. Isn't it great? I mean, I love it. I love it. So yeah, that's great. And oh, I wanted to thank Gary Carpenter for all of the really cool information you've got in the chat. Thank you so much. I didn't know all those things. Um, it's good to have them handy. And so let's see. Um, so I'll do a countdown. The countdown will be 5 to 1. And then after 1, that's when we'll press play. And it'll take me like a few moments to get myself calibrated with you guys to have my copy and your copies matched together. But at least we'll have the counter to help us out and figure out where we should be in the story. And the visualizer should help as well. I rather the visualizer because it's more accurate to be. Uh, you can actually see where you're supposed to be. Okay, and so let's do this, guys. All right, we are gonna do the countdown now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, press play. All right. And see, that should work very well. Look at are you guys up to the title yet? Oh, it's so good. Oh, you guys are past the title. But that's the classic title that they ended up using in the actual remake, which I thought was really cool. I don't know how I jumped ahead of everybody. Alright. I think I jumped ahead of everybody somehow. Yes. Okay, and I'm back on track. The timing has to be perfect. Oh, Keithy says, the opening to of the sorry, the opening music is so classic 1950s. It is, isn't it? So great. They're playing cards. They're not on their iPhones. 25 below, ouch. William Bacall says that Carpenter's version was more like, uh, the anything from another world. Yeah, just change shape. You never which I loved about that. So interesting. The dialogue is so, like, intense. Oh, Sunbret, you're so sweet. It's retro, you're glowing today. Oh, thank you. Oh, maybe it was just the rest I got yesterday. It was so good. I didn't realize I could sleep that much. I'm so exhausted. and, you know, feel a lot better. It's like, "All right, they're going to this interesting location," and he's taking the reporter with him. Look at that plane. Yeah, there's a lot of people getting coffee. Oh, there's the dogs. Oh, beautiful. Even in black and white, you can tell they're gorgeous. It's so crazy how many times people have been offered coffee in this movie. Close the door, "Can I get through it first?" I know. Bonzo. It's just very witty, dialogue. It is very dialogue heavy when you think about it. Oh, there's the complex. Let me just, do a check to make sure that we're at the same point. I may be slightly ahead somehow. Oh, I'm pretty much lined up. Wow, that's a great shot. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them. Oh, there's, 9. I'm sorry, 9. 9 of them. I counted 9. Botanical brother. Come on, boys, we got 'em on the run. Bunzo, where did they film this? Oh, I'm not sure. Let me see if I can find the yeah, I'm not sure. Oh, the film was partially shot in Glacier National Park with interior sets built on a Los Angeles ice storage plant. Ooh, these 2 have history. She's got a tougher constitution than he does. Aw. I love that they have, like, their little history, she's a little playful about everything. It's that side story, to the main thing, we know that the main thing will be some alien from another world, but there's, like, a little love story in the side. Botanical Brother is like big time flirting. Yes, I love it. Isn't it great? They went on a date and it kinda went, it didn't go south, but it didn't quite go the way, Pat wanted it, the captain. Ooh, it sounds like it. He says a meteor, but, we're thinking alien, spacecraft. Don't you love the technology? Ooh. Justification says scientist is sciencing hard with the flashy screen thingy. Yeah, so they're like, "Hey, they know that this is an alien ship, but they can't really say it out loud. Oh, we have in the chat a mess. Hi, a mess. How are you? Says James Arnez, Arnez, better known for Matt Dillon, couldn't save this movie. Read the short story from 1937. It's better. Oh, okay. Ooh, ooh. That's a beautiful plane. That is just gorgeous. Um, let's see. Yes, thank you so much, Amas, for that information. I will check out the short story. Um, Joseph Begay says, if you haven't already, you should definitely visit Alaska at some point. Make sure you see Denali National Park and go to the Cinema Hot Springs. Ooh, okay, for sure. That'd be nice. I love the music. Look at the music. It's getting like so dramatic. I don't even know. It's supposed to be -20 and he's like, "Let me take a picture." That and they're not nearly wearing enough clothes. Oh, those dogs are so cute. Oh, there it is. There's a fin of something. Some sort of metal shark. Oh, okay. Keithy says, "I have to say it, but the alien ship will be surrounded by ice, LOL." It will. Oh, they and the music too. The flying saucer. Of course it's not. It's from space, 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 space." Yeah, this is tough 'cause it's very interesting because each character is motivated by their own conditioning. Of course, the reporter wants to get the news out. That's gonna really improve his career, and the captain's like, "No, no, no, we have to do everything by the book." Because he's the captain. He's competent, and he's got integrity. He's not, like, uh, gonna just let anybody do anything because he likes them. He's gonna do the job properly. Love that, like, those little details. Oh, the smoke clears. It's like, now he wants to know what's happening. Ooh. Oh, no. Did they accidentally blow up the ship? Yeah, they accidentally blew up the ship. Uh-uh. This was the problem. They set this off. It might have been buried in underneath the snow for eons, which the new movie I'm sorry, the 1982 movie said that it was underground, trapped underground for a long time in the ice, and they should have left that thing in there. This was their own fault. Oh. Yeah, that's as if he remembered everyone. The jokes in here are that was a timeless joke. You can get that joke no matter who you are. Just any place that they could put in a punchline, I think they did it, and I like that. Yeah, they brought it back to their own base. They should have left that thing out there. This is the whole problem. But, I mean, as curious as, mankind is, you've got to bring something like that back to some sort of facility to figure out what it is. And they're convinced that it's definitely something from another planet. Yeah, he's trying to do things correctly. It wasn't necessary to crack the to break the windows though? The doctor is, like, faking. He's like, "Nah," he wants to get at that thing now. And leaving that guy in there alone with that thing? Oh my god. I love it. I love this talk. That doctor, it's like, there is something about the doctor, right? It's like, "Yes, we're just going to play along." There's a sense of arrogance and, know-it-allness, you know? but also, blind determination. So they got the vapors. They were like, "We got the vapors. We're not gonna go near that thing." Whatever it is, it spooked them. I know, I mean, he was helping them as much as possible, and they were, like, really being nasty to him. He's only following orders or protocol. He's following protocol. And, let's see. Oh, William, okay, you're back, William. Yeah, just, the link at the top should get you to, a free copy and that you can watch with us if you need it. Um, let's see. So that's setting it up that they can't reach the outside. Uh, oh, so they're getting a good glimpse of what's to come. I get 'em at least, though, try to lock it up or contain it in a place where it looked like it couldn't reach anybody. It's just in a room. Let's see. Joseph Begay says, "The doctor has science withdrawals if he doesn't get to examine anything every other." Nice! Yes, exactly. That's the way he's acting. Oh, man. I like this, like, little, romancy. Oh, she actually did tie him up. Because the last time he kept, she said she referred to his hands as octopus. Ooh. He wasn't really tied up, look at him. Ooh. Oh, the eyes being open, I love it. That just shows you how creepy it is to them, right? They're like, "Ah, this thing is just creeping them out because his eyes are open and he looks like." I wish they would show you a little bit, but that's the whole fear of it is us, like, listening to how they're describing him. Oh, they're showing a little bit. Oh, no. Oh, he covers it up because he doesn't like seeing it, but he's actually gonna make it melt faster. No! Guy, you're just signed your own death warrant. Oh, it's the heating blanket. Oh! That was the heating blanket they said that they gave to that guy, and he put it right on the ice. And the dogs are trying to warn them, like, just like the 1982 movie. Botanical Brother 8887 from what I recall. It's, that's all you do? You don't put anything in front of the door? He's freaked out. He's like, "Those hands and those eyes, you gotta do something about it." It's gone. Ooh, look at the way they jumped. He's like, "Oh, let's save him." He's not thinking with, "Oh, he's destroying those dogs." Ugh. Oh, no. Oh, a dog's got one of the arms. Oh, wow. The doctor has something to experiment on. So run those tests he loves so much that he was missing. And, Gavin Blackburn is here. Hello, Gavin, how are you? Joseph said, "Actually, this movie shares many similarities to the H.P. Lovecraft's At the Mountains of Madness." Ooh. And William says, "Say, here's a hypothesis. Maybe he was perfectly civilized and rational, but the trauma of crashing, freezing, and unfreezing severely affected him. It's not his usual behavior." Maybe, yeah. Make sure these guys blew up his ship, basically. He found them to be hostile. Ooh. Oh, I forgot who this lady was in the story. For Pete's sake. Oh, no. Super carrot. You guys in the chat already were talking about the super carrot. Let me see if it's working with my, if I'm behind or if I'm on. Plants that can think, huh? Mm, so cool, so interesting. Oh, no. I love the way they don't show us what they're looking at. Oh. Oh, so the doctor is noticing that there is some, like, that from the point of view of this alien, these guys are just completely hostile, and they're trying to, like, he kinda goes into his mind's, space. Men from Mars. He's still talking and they lock the door. The only, I would say, like, technical thing you might wanna say, like, since they're in this, uh, location. Ooh, okay, so look, aliens with their, like, "Oh, where is it coming from?" There we have a little detector to tell us something. Very interesting. Interesting. See, the doctor would probably not mention anything. Uh-oh, the doctor. Gotta look out for that doctor. He's this one. Mm, they're like, "Oh, we hope that there's no monster inside." Ooh, oh, man. See, he's trying to communicate with the thing. Oh, no. What a tragedy. That doctor is very smart, but he's also not thinking straight, I don't think. Another reference to coffee. Is anyone gonna realize that the doctor's not breathing down their neck? Oh, that escalated quickly. Oh, look at this one. He wants to get a picture. He still wants to get a picture of the thing. And so if you take a picture of that thing and the flashing light. Woo! That was nice. I love the way he's like, "You wanna open that door again?" "No." You could just rip through that, though. He has absolutely no remorse for the 2 people who were already killed. None. None. None of his comrades or, just doesn't care. Ooh, what a character. You instantly hate that doctor, man. You do. You just hate him because even though you understand what he wants to do in his directive, and it's a noble directive, it's just so single-mindedly absent-minded to, uh, like, any kind of, like, compassion. W Ooh, okay, he's winning us over again. Fire. It's the only way to kill plants, right? Like Gavin Blackburn, says, "Stew the alien." Yes, oh, well, Stew the alien, I guess that's what you're calling him? And William Blake calls it wrong priorities. Yeah, totally. He's already been performing sick experiments. Oh, we're gonna get to see it. That's a lot of babies. And they're moving, you see them moving? They're like they're like pulsing. Very nice, special effect. "Kill all humans! Kill all humans!" Is that what he hears? Should've let us listen to that. Is it like a heartbeat or something? See, he's lost. He already compared human beings to a field of cabbage. It's like, "Okay, what is this planet full of? Oh, cabbages? Just for this new species to eat." Oh, so she's working for the other team, if you will. She just typed up the. Ah, so cool. Doctor Weird or how I started to love the plant. Kevin, yes. And Botanical Rose says the phenomenon of scientific idiocy, yeah. People get so driven by their. Yeah, a kid with a new toy is exactly correct. And sometimes it's a lot of times these characters are driven by the idea of being the first to discover. Yeah, and they need human blood or blood of any kind, blood. Dang, that there lies the final nail in the coffin for these guys. Botanical brother, Doctor Turtleneck, LOL. Yeah, Joseph okay, turtleneck clips the right themselves, and Sunbret, uh, let's see, it's Sunbret says Joseph is on a roll today. She came with coffee. Yep, she came with coffee. Oh, I love the fact that she came up with that idea. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That's it. Lieutenant's like, "Ah, they got kerosene." He doesn't even think about putting down a cigarette. Oh, ooh, he's huge. Wow, that is incredible. That's an incredible stunt. Man. Wow, 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 wow. What a scene. I love when he crashes through the door. Like, that door, like, almost explodes. It just burned the greenhouse. She's like, "Oh, no, I'm hanging out with the strongest man in the room or the toughest guy in the room, okay? The one with the power." That is a smart girl. Okay. I like that. They've, built in like a specialty for her. She's the one, thought of the fire, and she thought of she identified that the heat was off. Really cool. Well written, actually. Botanical brother. Listen, y'all, don't be offended because my avatar name is, Botanical, which is slang for botanical. You're fine. You can hang out with us anytime. You're one of the the good people. You're a good person. And you're human, right? You're not an alien. That doctor, man, he's just out of control. Get that doctor out of here. He's just a compromise. It's like yeah, look at him. William Blake Hall is like, "Except we need to be alive to know in order to know anything." So, yeah, he's like, "Yeah, we could all die, it doesn't matter as long as science gets to, to have this." And it's like, "Science who? Where's science?" The entire globe could be at stake. So I'll have to say the 1982 version, they made the thing way more scarier because it could split up, and that was how it replicated, how it procreated, was just splitting itself. But the scientist should be happy. He has those little babies, so, I mean, technically, he still has a Martian. I think he's thinking that he could try to communicate with it and learn the secrets of the universe. I love the anticipating, patient them waiting patiently for something to happen. Ooh, there he is. I love the way he just shows up in the scene like, "I'm here. Woo!" That's a big dude. They're like, "Oh, snap." And he's smart too. This dude. What an insane dude. Oh, no. Dang. Oh, man, the anticipation. Ah! Throw the switch. Oh, man. That guy is huge. Yeah, who's like, "Oh, man, just you have pity for that thing that just killed 2 guys?" Oh, they're really getting him. Oof. That's how you roast a carrot, guys. And Gavin says, "The alien's getting done like my Grains broccoli." Oh, yeah. Oh, my Gran's broccoli. Yeah, some people may cook the broccoli for too long. She's offering coffee again. Uh, William Blake says, "We can use a good cheese sauce on that broccoli, huh?" Joseph McGay says, "Yum." One of my favorite veggies happens to be broccoli. I love that stuff. Ooh, ooh, invasion, I love the way you put that. Mm. Mm. Keep watching the skies, baby. Ah, man. RKO Pictures, man, what a classic, 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 classic. So good. Let's see if I can get myself back. There we go. Oh, so good, guys. We did it. We we saw the thing from another world. Oh man, I just love this. This was really great. What? Tell me your thoughts on this. Keith E says not one commercial on Tubi. Well, that's surprising. I guess maybe it had something to do with the copyright. Yeah, maybe that's the trick. Hey, we might need to watch more old black and white movies from the golden age of Hollywood. And WHS says one of my favorite sci-fi classics. Yes, it is so good. Any other of your favorite WHS? Please let me know in the comments. I have a pad ready for anyone who has any suggestions of any movies which we haven't seen yet in our watch parties. It'd be great to add more to my very long list of movies that I would like to watch with you guys. And just as a reminder, any suggestions might take a while to happen, but we'll still try to work it in. And like I said, really want to try to work in the schedule. The one we talked about today, which was The Legend of Billie Jean Lewis. I'll have to figure out where to put her in there. That was such a good movie too. And let's see. And Botanical Rose says, if only the media was truly that open about UFOs. Yeah, it was very interesting because the whole time you just felt like the news reporter wanted to get the story out. He was more interested in being a the first to get the news out, the first to be the one to show what was going on or release this to the public. And kind of at the end, he actually sculpted his um, his report a little bit more on the side of the heroes, right? And made sure to let people know, like, hey, this was not just a simple visit from an alien from another world. This was an invasion attempt. And there were, specific things in which we can all say, hey, scientists are going to be interested in this creature. And this creature is also doing the same thing the scientists are doing, which is creating these, these little, creating more populace of the alien. And that is a problem. That is a huge problem. Um, and that would also be like if you ask yourself that's actually a great story idea, like, hey, not only would we have to deal with the idea of sort of an alien situation, but also scientists being interested in the alien, be it for good or bad. Let's say they were really good aliens. Scientists would want to get their hands on those aliens to dissect them and figure out what's going on. And in this case, the doctor was on the side of the alien, really empathetic to the alien and trying to bridge the gap between humans and aliens. Unfortunately, this was a hostile alien, not the nicest alien who just wanted the blood of innocent people to sacrifice for his um, his young ones. And the other thing is it wasn't done like, hey, we only need a little bit of blood from human. It was murder, death, kill, you know what I mean? So that's pretty bad. There are ways and there are ways, William Blake House is an old friend of mine, is an astronomer. He's always watching the skies. Yes. And thanks to all the scientists out there that are looking at the skies, are really always vigilant, looking towards the skies to see if there's any um, eh, visitors, whether good or bad. We should be aware of that, and also be aware of what we're a plan of what we're going to do if anything did happen like that. And Gavin Blackburn has has got the carrots and explosions. And that what the first time they attacked it with fire almost worked. It almost worked. It just wasn't enough. It needed a higher intensity, and this is where they would need to make those super ray guns. That would get those aliens, those super carrot ray aliens. And Justification says in an released scene, humans figured out a way to ferment the alien pods into a smooth liqueur. That's brutal in a way. I don't know how I feel about that. But it makes sense. That would probably that's what you do with super carrots. You make it into a liqueur. And Botanical Bro 888 says copyrights expired. Yeah, possibly. That's probably why it's without commercials on Tubi, which is great because hey, that means we've got a huge library of movies to choose from. And Gavin Blackburn said a great movie that still holds up over 70 years after it was made. Yeah, I mean, I think it's got something there. There's a clever little story, a little love story too happening. It's also a time capsule, as we talked about before. And it has some of those classic story plots of a good horror movie, intriguing thriller. Doesn't really show you the horror like today's movies would, or even the movies from like the 60s and 70s. Things got graphic. But this was just more like the idea, the shadow. And boy, when that when that thing decided it was going to go into a room, it was like door explodes. There he is. He had so much energy. It was really thrilling whenever he would pop up. So I think that sold the frightening element of this creature. I also like that moment where the doctor's talking to the creature, and he's so much more like smaller than the creature. It's like, oh my god, he's gonna get crushed. I don't even know how he survived, but yeah, the creature was not having it. He sat there and listened, just like, interesting. Whap. And at that point, you wonder what is going through the creature's mind, that it just takes a moment to examine this small creature talking to it. Like, what is going through his mind? Just for a moment there. And William Blake Hall says they also tried out a carrot cake recipe. Nice. Oof. And WHS says, have you done the Earth versus the flying saucers yet? I don't think I have. I don't think I have. This is the flying saucers. Yeah, haven't done that one yet. And I saw this one um, quite a few years back. So I'll write that down on my list. And Gavin says Them is a good movie about giant ants. Oh, yes. Them is a good one. I heard that they were doing a remake, and I haven't heard anything after that. And Joseph Gay suggests Zathura, a space adventure. That's a more modern movie, right? I think Kristen Stewart is in that movie, if I'm not mistaken. And WHS says, yeah, Them is really good. Okay. And William Blake Hall likes Zathura. Okay, we got some stuff. Botanical Bro says, A Quartermass in the Pit, and Quartermass in the Pit, it is on my list to eventually, um, do a watch party for. I hope everyone has seen my review on it. It's really, I'm really proud of that one, Quartermass in the Pit, and, let me just write it down for the watch party. But, yeah, that was one of I enjoyed that so much doing that review, so good. Um, and, WHS seconds the Quartermass, great movie. And or yes, 5,000,000 miles, 5,000,000 years to Earth is also the title for Quartermass in the Pit. Very good movie. Surprised me because I had never done anything, had never reviewed or even seen anything from Quartermass, um, the Quartermass, IP at all. But then I accidentally got an earlier version of Quartermass in the Pit, and then I managed to see this, Quartermass, the right one, and I was like, "Wow, that's fantastic! This is fantastic. It's great. It was so great." And Joseph Begay says, "The Three Musketeers, 1973, and The Four Musketeers, 1974." I love those 2 movies. Okay, I really do. So let me write that down. Three Musketeers, 1973, and, okay, I got that down. And, was that a Demolition Man reference, RNG? Oh, what was, let me know what it was, and I'll let you know. I must have forgotten what I did. I'm a little bit behind, guys. I'm a little bit behind. Oh, the Myrtle Death Kill. Yes, that was it. Yes, that's in my vernacular. I'm sorry. It's just part of my vernacular these days. And let's see. Like anytime I think of like savage, brutal murder, I'm like, yes, that's murder, death, kill. um, and Botanical Bro 8888 says them remake now. Yes, it is. I think it's Michael Giacano. Gian. uh, He's the guy who did that awesome movie that they did for the MCU on Disney Plus called, um, Werewolf by Night. That was actually excellent, and then I think they should have done more things like that where it was just one little story that was like 2 hours long, and, just to give you a taste of what, these characters are like, but, yeah, that was an excellent movie, loved it. In the old style of the black and white movies, but also with color, with the dynamic of special effects of today, and not really making it too, not making it too, um, MCU driven. It felt like it was in its own little universe. Really cool, very creative. Oh, hey, Koji, how are ya? Hope you're doing well. um, and Gavin says this guy on Archive has some excellent movies. Dr. Cyclops is a great movie too. Oh, okay, let me write that down. Dr. Cyclops. Never heard of Dr. Cyclops though. I'm looking forward to that. And Joseph Gay says, here's an oldie, the 1959 version of The Blob. Oh, that scared me when I was a kid. That scares me, The Blob. I don't know if I can handle it, guys. Even the 1959 one was scary. And I know they did a remake, and that was scary too. It was just gross. The special effects were great, but they were, it's too much. There's, like, certain things I can't handle when it comes to horror movies, and that might be crossing the line. I'll see. I'll take a look at it again and see if maybe I can handle it, if not such a crybaby. And, uh, and Botanical says, Quantum is weird, but a good movie. It really is. It's a little bit different, and I love it because it's so different. Um, I really do. And let me see if I can get you guys the, maybe I can get the link for you guys of the review I did if you haven't seen it. Um, and that is, right, I think it's 1967. Yes, 1967. I love the visuals from this too. Oh, okay. Copy link address. And all right, let's see, we get that going. Hopefully that's right. I hope that's right. That's yeah, that's for my movie review of that. It seems like we did a little bit too much for the link. Let me see. Here's a better link. Yeah, here's a better link to that movie. All right, I'm cruising along. And William Blake Cole says, "I actually like the remake of The Blob." Yeah, I mean, it's really good. It's really good. It's definitely a good movie. It's scary to me. It's a little bit scary. The special effects were so, like, terrifyingly good. So, like, they were realistic enough for me to be like, ah. And let's see. Koj says, Mark of Zorro is still a favorite older movie of mine. Um, and I suppose you mean the one with Antonio Banderas, or was there because there's quite a few movies, and I think there's multiple movies that's called Mark of. Um, Let me know if it's the Antonio Banderas one. And Tanacle says, Time Bandit. It was Time Bandits. Okay. And Koji agrees. I love the Time Bandits. Such a wild film. Interesting. Wolfman. Thanks. Ooh, Wolfman. And one kind of a modern movie, which was I think done in the 90s, was Wolf with Jack Nicholson. It's a guilty pleasure of mine. Very guilty pleasure. And Botanical Bro, The Valley of the Dolls. which is definitely, I would say, out of category for me. Like, but it's such a classic. It's a little bit depressing, but yeah, I'll put that on the list. Why not? Um, and let's see, let's see. Uh, Ted Rogers, hey Ted, says any Pam Grier fans here, check her out in an early role in The Twilight People, 1972. Okay, The Twilight People. 1972. Available on YouTube or on archive. Okay. Ooh, arsenic and old lace. Yes. Okay. Yeah, I want to see that soon. Cary Grant. Yeah, I definitely want that uh on the list. Uh, ah, yes, of course. Life Force. And I was actually gonna do that for around Halloween, like late September, Halloween. So of course, Life Force. Love it. Right now I'm writing a story about vampires with Life Force as sort of like somewhere in the background. I love it. Let's see. And Gavin says everybody should be a Pam Grier fan. And Ted Rogers is definitely in for Life Force. Okay, we got to do Life Force then. Yeah, William Blake Hall. I think we should show Life Force immediately for 5 million years to Earth. They're weirdly similar. Yes. Oh, I didn't think about that. Let me draw a line between the two movies. Uh, that's a great observation. And uh, Joseph Gay says, Life Force is a guilty pleasure of mine. Um, Usually have it queued up for Halloween marathons. Yes, yes, yes. It'll be perfect for Halloween. Um, I want to do that one, and I also want to make sure to do Fright Night, and I think I want Monster Squad for fun. Yeah, I'm gonna write that down just to remind myself. Now, the thing about Halloween is just like, again, it's just, I wish it had more weeks in it. I wish it had like 20 weeks so I could watch more movies. There's so many movies that are labeled horror movies, but they're really a lot of fun. And Moonbeam, oh hey, you made it back. Uh, I own the Mark of Zero in my physical collection. Awesome, awesome. And let's keep going. Movie says both versions of the Blob are good. The Blob is a rare exception for remakes. Yeah, it really does. It's actually really, really good. It's just terrifying to me. I don't like the idea of something you just can't see all of a sudden grabbing you like out of nowhere. I hate that idea. I can't. I get nightmares from that. That's a terrifying thought. That something out of nowhere could just grab you and take you away forever. And Danica Brother says, Life Force, the naked chick that in that movie was fire. She was gorgeous. Matilda May, gorgeous lady, and she was very brave, and also the movie. I know a lot of people don't really like the story, or they think it's just really crazy, but I loved it. Ooh, excuse me. Sneezes. And movie says Time Bandits with David Rappaport and David Warner. Oh, love David Warner. And Jessica says, finally do a party of Capricorn 1. Yes. Okay. And invite Lance, creative out the creative outcast on to co-host. I would love that. I also want to do a full review of that, and I started to gather all the things that I need to make the review. So hopefully that's coming at some point. But yeah, Capricorn 1 is so good. It was really interesting sitting down to watch that, as I was like, "Oh, I see why everybody wanted me to see this movie." And that yes, really great stuff. And when they call Capricorn 1 a wild and silly movie, but great ending. Yes. Creme Creme Um Jesus says, indeed it is. Movie says, just watched Jesus Christ Superstar, the story of Jesus Christ told through the eyes of Judas. Yes, that was a great movie. The song was, I remember that song and it was stuck in my head forever. And Stunbrat says, Capricorn 1 is art in imitating life. And yeah, a lot of people will agree with you, I think. And Botanical says Robert Vaughn, Teenage Caveman. Never heard of that one. It sounds like a comedy. And Botanical Brother says there's a great Monster Squad panel interview on YouTube. Ooh, nice. Yeah, I like that one. I like that movie a lot. I really do. I'm surprised they didn't do anything else with it. And Moonbeam says, which Fright Night, the original or the remake? Always the original. I never even saw the remake because that thing just did not look good to me. I mean, how can you do vampires with like CGI teeth? I mean, you need the real teeth. I mean, come on. But if you liked the remake, please let me know. And let me know why, because I'd love to know if there's something I'm missing. And Simrat says Blind Fury with Rutger Hauer. Yes, that's actually let's see, Blind Fury. Rutger Hauer has a very interesting list of movies. And she says I worked on it too. Oh, well, let's write that down. Okay. So we have to look at that one then. Then Ted Rogers, Island of Dr. Moreau. Oh yes, of course. You know. Oh, for sure. Oh, stop everything. Stop everything. DJ Knight says, give her an allergy pill. I know. The allergies are coming for me. And Joseph Gay says, the Fog 1980. Heck, I would go on all day, but I got to stop here. Okay, The Fog. I've never seen The Fog. I have never seen The Fog. I heard it is very scary. No, there are no zombies in it, right? You know how I feel about zombies. Oh my god, I hate zombies so much. But, I think there are, like, spirits or something like that. I know, the fabulous Adrienne Barbeau is in it, and I must see the movie because of that, so, um and, let's see. Oh, Moonbeam says, "The Fly is another good one as original and remake. The remakes is scarier." Bless you, Retro. Thank you. And, let's see, The Fly. Yeah, the remake was also good. I really wanna also maybe put together some things that looks like like the remakes that actually work. So I'm gonna do something like that. Um, and, William Blake Hall says, "I actually prefer the original Fly. I'm just an old softy that way." Oh, yeah, a lot of people do. I like the original. The remake got a little bit graphic, and I kinda like that too in a different way. I do love them for different reasons. I love them for different reasons. Oh, okay, Botanical says, that, Teenage Caveman post-apocalyptic '50s movie. Never yeah, I gotta try that. And, William Blake Hall says, "Teenage Caveman sounds a bit like, You're the Hunter from the Future." I love that movie. It is definitely a guilty pleasure. We'll have to write that down, but I think, we'll build our way up to something like that 'cause, uh, I'm not sure if, I'd like to go through the classics first before I go through the really, really crazy stuff. Like, somebody reminded me today of a movie that I hadn't seen in a long time and that I actually loved about drag queens from another universe. It was, darn it, what's the name of it? Um, Something Vegas, um, Space Vegas or something like that. It's really, um, quite an interesting movie, uh, or Vegas in Space, I think. Um, Very, very wild story, but there's actually a story in there. It was done, I think, in 1991. Oh, yeah, The Hitcher. So, like, The Hitcher is a hard one for me to watch because it just gets too brutal. It gets too nasty, and and Rutger Hauer plays a real nasty in that one. It's just terrifying, and I don't know if I'm ready for that movie right now. Yeah, that one's a tough one. It's good it's a good movie, it's good. He's fantastic in it, um, and, it's just so brutal. There's one scene I can't watch 'cause it just makes me wanna hurl. And Moonbeam says the remake of Fright Night has a cameo of Chris Sarandon. Oh, as JD and no zombies in the fog. No zombies in the fog. Thank you, Moonbeam. You're so great. Thank you for letting me know. Um, and thank you for the confirmation that the original Fright Night was better. I even liked Fright Night 2. And and I know that they made a Fright Night 2 for the remake as well. So that's kind of interesting. Um, and Ted Rogers says, The Hitcher is a good one. Oh man. I wonder if I could bring myself to watch it again. I'll write it down, okay? I'll write it down. Ah, that one is a hard one to I was like, "Ugh," there's one scene that just was like, I'm out." Maybe I could cover my face or go off screen when that scene happens. If you guys would allow it, if you would allow it. And just in case it okay, one more, since post-apocalyptic was mentioned, A Boy and His Dog, 1975, yes. A Boy and His Dog, with Jan Michael Phillips, right? Jan Jan Michael Vincent, sorry. Yeah, that's his name. I had a crush on him, uh, when I was little. Okay, great. That's a great one. Um, oh, Never Ending Story. I think we've done a watch party for that one. I think I've got a okay, so guys, if you haven't seen my review on The Never Ending Story, it's really good. Please do check it out. I hope everyone um gets a chance to see that particular review. It's really good. I spent so much time researching and going through all of the details of the story just for you guys. So please watch it. Please watch that one. It's really good, I promise. And I did do a watch party for that one. I believe Douglas might have been here for that one. Um, if I'm not mistaken. Um, and JD means Jerry Dandridge. Okay. Um, Vegas in Space. Yes, 1991. Thank you, William Blake Hall. I love that movie. I've watched it several times. And the reason why I love the movie is because it is a homemade movie. These guys basically got like bottles of perfume and put them on a platter and like made a future city. It looks so cute. And they had rooms. You could see they decorated it all very like I said, homegrown or homemade movies. I love when people make their own movies that they want to see in cinema, but they can't. They don't have the money or the resources. They don't have the access to the right people, but they have friends and they have their pals, and they make these movies. I also there's another movie that I love watching on occasion, and that is it's called Space People, and I think it was done like in the early aughts or something. And there's also a Space People too, and both movies are excellent. Excellent, and they're again, they're homemade movies. They made stuff with cardboard and foil paper and like whatever scraps of fabric they could find. Really a lot of fun to see movies like that. They're just charming to me, and it just speaks of the imagination of the person. These guys spent hours and hours putting together these kinds of movies, and it may not be cinematically wowing. It is still like something somebody put a lot of love and time into. I love that. I love that. I do. Botanica Brother says, yeah, the girl tied. Oh, yeah, I don't want to talk about it. It's too much. It's too much. And Sabra says, I just been seeing The Hitcher in the late 80s. Scared the crap out of me. Shortly after that, I walked into a house party in Studio City. Rutger Hauer was sitting on the couch. Oh, cool! He was so handsome. Um, I bet he just glowed in the room. He is just one of those people is really um, dynamic. But I'll say this, yeah, that scene was so disgusting. I hate it. And I usually don't hate anything, but that scene, it was just too much. But the movie is great. It's a great movie. It's just really tough to see that moment. and it is a psychological thriller. It's you don't know what that character is gonna do. He's just really evil. And, Ted Rogers says Life Force, AKA Space Vampires. Yes, which I think they should have just went with that title, to be honest, but, hey, you know, nobody can be perfect. Um, and, oh, yes, okay, Moonbeam, that's for sure. Salem's Lot. Salem's Lot. So good. This is good stuff here. I know that it was remade for HBO Max, but I think this particular one, 1979 version, will always remain in my memory, and it is just so delightful and interesting. I love it so much. Um, there's so much to love about it. And Bonnie Bedelia in this is so just charming and uh, just the relationship that she has with the main character is just so good. Just really great. And DJ Knight says, "I love you so much, RNG." Oh, likewise. It's just so great to have you here, and um, you're amazing. You're amazing. And William Blake Hall says, he has seen things that you wouldn't believe. Yes, Rutger Hauer has seen things you wouldn't believe. I love it. A nice um, reference to one of my favorite movies of all time, Blade Runner. And let's see. Um, and So Brett says, not then, but I worked with him for 2 weeks in Reno on Blind Fury. I drove him in uh, the white van. Oh, okay. So cool. Um, I'm looking forward to hearing that story. Let's see. Um, and Maru says, I love Salem's Lot 1979. I have it on DVD. Yeah, it's really good. I do have a digital copy of it, but I don't have a final like a copy of it, a physical copy yet. Um, it is just so good. I do love every aspect of that. Just the way it wove this kind of like the suspense with Stephen King's writing. It just works so well. And, yeah, William Blake Hall agrees, classic TV, just wonderful. And, Botanical Brother says, "Never Ending Story, that movie motivated me to read more." Yes, because you wanted to know, uh, what there is a beautiful story about this guy, this kid who was reading. It's like a love story to all the dreamers out there, all the people who love reading. And Margaret says, yes, Michael Vincent uh, as Stringfellow Hawk, pilot, and Airwolf. Ooh. And William Blake Hall says, loved Airwolf. And Logan's Run as well. Did I ever do a watch party for Logan's Run? I'm not sure. I may have done a watch party for Logan's Run. We'll see. If not, we need to do that immediately. And Airwolf is a movie I have not seen yet, but I know a lot of you love it, and so I will put it on my radar for something to be, uh, just for to be aware of it. And Moonbeam says Logan's Run 1976, a movie as old as me, right up there with Rocky. Yeah. Rocky's another one I haven't attempted yet. I do have it on the queue for 2026. And, yeah, I do have it on the queue for 2026. Um, and Ten Router says Freaks 1932. Let's see if I've got it right here. So something is gonna happen with the Freaks soon. Let's see. We shall soon find out. Mandatory viewing, yes. And so, let's see. So Freaks is on my list here. And Mechanical Brother says Blade Runner. Well, I did do the watch party for Blade Runner, but a review is coming. It is one of those monster reviews, so it's 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 coming along. It's coming along. Yeah. It's I would say mostly written, except for I'm at the part where I'm talking about the technical aspects, and there's a long list of things to talk about the technical aspects. So, woof, I got my work cut out for me. And somebody says that um, when she met Rutger Hauer, she froze and then told Rutger I had just seen The Hitcher, and he laughed. He's really quiet. Oh, that's so sweet. Ah, I could imagine like seeing those. He has like some of the most beautiful eyes. To imagine to see them in person must be breathtaking. And Botanical Brothers as Salem's Lot scared the blank out of me. Yeah, I mean, see, I like the scariness from something like that versus like The Blob or a zombie movie or The Hitcher. So it's kind of a weird. I was like a weirdo. But when it comes to like vampires and um, werewolves and yeah, I love that stuff. Werewolves. Or creatures, like weird creatures, creature features, I guess you would call. Like creature from the Lost Lagoon or the Mummy. So good, so much. Eraserhead, what an and oh my god, this is one that is not only incredibly thoughtful movie. Um, I will definitely add that. It's one of those like moments you have to have. Um, if you're going to talk about movies, you got to talk about Eraserhead. It's one of the most incredible movies ever made. And I would have been intimidated by him after seeing him in The Hitcher. Yes, like if you had just finished watching The Hitcher, um, for sure, like seeing him, like, oh, is this the same guy from The Hitcher? I love the emoji with the hands and the eyes. And Sempret, it says, yeah, it was kind. I was kind of. Oh man. And Botanical Brothers says, looks like 7 of 9 is an RNG podcast fan. Oh, who's that? Well, I know 7 of 9 is from Star Trek, right? Oh yeah. Okay. I will accept. I love it. um, and let's see. Okay, okay. So Sunbread says that she dubbed for Lisa Blunt from Officer and a Gentleman on Blind Fury. Oh wow! And William Blake also is going to cut out now. Okay, I'm going to save that for the outro. We're about to tie things up soon. Everyone, get in your last movies that you absolutely would love to see me do watch parties for. Last call. We're closing down the club. And let's see. Just forget saying bye to William Blake Hall. Yes, you have a great evening, William Blake Hall. Thank you for joining us today. I know that it's not always that you're able to, and in the last few weeks we have just been spoiled by having you hang out with us. So we love you so much. You take care of yourself, and we'll see you again real soon. And oh, okay. Thank you for the confirmation. Joseph Begay lets me know that we did do a watch party for Logan's Run last year, but uh, I should do like a movie talk, right? Invite somebody to come over and talk about Logan's Run with me for a good 2 to 3 hours. That might be a lot of fun. I love doing movie talks. I hope you guys are enjoying them too, because it's just a great way to have another point of view besides my own to discuss these movies and just like vibe off of like the story. Um, and Tanica Brother says, right, RNG, the love of reading. Yeah, it was a beautiful love letter to the readers out there, the kids who love reading. And especially with the movie and the book and the wave of how kids found that book and started reading it. And it was the kids of the producer that were like, was like, hey, Dad, you got to make this book into a movie. It's so beautiful. Um, just a great thing. And Keith E says he remembers the watch party for Logan's Run. Oh, wow. Reanimator. Oh, wow. Okay, I'll write that down. That's one heck of a movie. We gotta make sure we get the kiddies out of the room when that movie comes on. Which reminds me, definitely Videodrome. We gotta have Videodrome. Gotta have that one, right? Oh, you know what? I was thinking, like, I'm so glad no one's made a remake of Videodrome. And probably they'll probably like change it to something else. But yeah. And okay, and Moonbeam says Earwolf 1984. Okay, that's helpful. Is a TV series. Oh no, but there's Earwolf the movie, right? There's a movie that came before that. I think. Let me which is a little bit different, but I think it's based off the same idea. Botanical Brother says Silent Running, which we did do a live stream on a live watch party. I had never seen it before, and that was my first time watching it. It was excellent. Excellent. That's why I love you guys when you tell me about different movies to watch. I'm like, yes, that was a good one. Like all the suggestions have been great. Capricorn One, the Colossus, the Forbin Project, Silent Running, uh, Andromeda Strain. Those were all amazing movies, and they're totally up my alley of science fiction and all that like nerdy stuff. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And Semper says I worked on Bride of Reanimator. Wrestled the bride on a gurney, fell to the floor. LOL. Oh my God. That is hilarious. That is hilarious. And let's see. And that movie is says uh, oh, freaks and watch the Bob Shaw review. There are actually people, no special effects in Freaks. Yeah, there were actual people, so that's why also another reason why I want to watch it too. Um, Danica, like Tears in the Rain. I wrote a song the for in honor of that movie, and it's like Tears in the Rain. But it's a little bit different because it was like, "Nobody can see my tears in the rain." But the name of the song is "Tears in the Rain." And, and WHS says, "Best Salem's Lot, my personal favorite, the David Soul version." Yes. David Soul is oh, was amazing, was amazing. Um well, first, did I have a crush on his I may have had a crush on his character on him, but it was he played that character so well, and, you just felt like he was uncovering something, but, uh, eh, all of the weird events that was happening around it, it's just so great. I could remove the banner here. Alright, I am gonna, I may skip a couple of things because I wanna hurry up. I wanna actually, let you guys go. I don't wanna keep you forever. Someone says that, Freddy Krueger popped out of my body in Nightmare Dream Child, Nightmare on Elm Street, right? Dream Child. Never seen that either, too scared. I saw it, and I saw all the Nightmare on Elm Street movies, which I absolutely adore. I absolutely adore those movies from the '80s. Not the newer one I did see it, didn't enjoy it as much. They tried to make Freddy scary, but they lost all of the charm of the jokes that makes Freddy's charm. The reason why you're like, you don't ever see Freddy as a as a as a good guy ever, even though he's popping jokes everywhere. He's a bad guy. But and you want to see, them get him. But at the same time, that's part of the reason why, you like watching him. He's a person you like to hate because he's so funny and entertaining as he's doing all this terrible stuff. And, yeah, that is really well, maybe, yeah, maybe that's a good one to write out down on my list, but Nightmare on Elm Street uh uh, is a good movie. The first one. Is it Dream Child or Dream Warrior? But I think it's Dream Warrior because that's one of my favorite songs. Um, I believe Dokken sings that one, or Dokken, or maybe somebody will correct me. Who sings that one? We're your dream warriors. Uh, um, and let's see. Yeah, I mean, Ted Rogers, that's a great question. How many movies were you in approximately? That's a big question. We'll have to ask her when she comes on for sure. But here she gives us a little answer. 20 films and tons of TV and commercials. So good. Oh, all right. And, let me just zoom down really quick. Botanical Brother says, "Great watch party, RNG. Take care, and lots of love to all." Thank you so much. Yes, I'm gonna put that in the closing, song and credits. So thank you so much. You guys are so amazing. let's see. And, let's see, okay, I'm gonna zoom down just a quick little bit. Um, when Beep says, "I think we did Terminator." We sure did. Terminator 1 and 2. And just because it says, Videodrome is the only movie, that freaked me out probably because it was, first exposure to body horror. Yeah, it was really kinda wild back then, right? And Ted Rogers says, King Kong 1976. I have, the King Kong, I believe that's 1933, right? So, 3 and 76. So that yeah, definitely wanna do that. Um, ooh, Attack of the 50-Foot Woman. We mentioned Plan 9 from Outer Space a few weeks ago at the, anniversary party. Oh, and you want me to post the song? Ooh, if I can find it. Oh, yeah, yeah. Let's see if I can find it. Um, see if I can find it. Of course I can't. Of course I can't find it. Um, all right. Oh boy, it looks like I can't catch up with you guys with the chat today. I may just have to um here's mm, oh boy. All right, there we go. Okay, so yeah, I just posted the song Tears in the Rain. Thank you. Let's see. Oh, Joseph Begay. That's why the chat jumped like that for me. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Thank you so much, Joseph Begay. Let's see. Who got memberships today? Thank you for gifting 10 of them to these lucky new members. This is wonderful. Sonic Jaden, who was hanging out with us, I believe last week, definitely got a membership. Vincenzo Redente, AI Matrix, Emerson S, uh, Greeky, Daniel Martin, and Eric, as well as let's see, Red Jorg, Thomas Bartoldi, Oh, Stunt Brat, you got Stunt Brat also got a gifted membership, and so did Barry on. Oh my goodness, thank you so much, Joseph Begay. This is wonderful. Just to let everybody, he's probably told you guys already that memberships only last 30 days from the date received and will expire unless renewed. So just FYI on that. And yes, congratulations to everyone who got a $10. I'm sorry, a membership to the channel. Thank you, thank you so much. And definitely have a special thank you for you for doing that wonderful thing there. Here we go. We got one. Yay! So thanks again. This is really wonderful. Just to let you guys know again, memberships is really what keeps this channel afloat. So it's much appreciated. Very, 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 very much. I humbly am very thankful. And but Vincenzo Redenti says, I think Dracula with Frank Langella is a good movie to watch. Let me see. Did I already put that um in my queue for October? Let's see. I didn't. Well, I can still do it for another day. Let me see. Um, unless I did it already. I don't think I have. I don't think I have. I don't have, think I have. It's one of my favorite Draculas. Okay, it is one of my favorite Draculas. 1978, I believe. Um, excellent performance by Frank Langella. Excellent story. I did feature it in a review. I did a full breakdown review of that as well. So I hope you have been able to watch that review. Some thoughts I had on Lucy and Mina. It was really great stuff. I just had a ball reviewing that. And let's see, anything else? And and she said it was Dream Child. Okay, yes, okay. It must have been when I'm Dream Child. Let's look. Nightmare on Elm Street. There's so many of them. There's so many of them. Dream Warriors was number 3. That was my favorite one. Then there was Dream Master. So I think it's 5. Uh, Elm Street. I think it was 5. Dream Child, yes. Yes, Dream Child, 1989, everybody. 1989. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. So good, so good, so good. Yeah, so congratulations to everyone who got a a membership. That's really awesome. I'm so glad to welcome you into the membership. Also, membership icons are coming. I have some already, but some new ones are coming. So if you just got a membership icon, go ahead and show me some emojis from the icon list in the chat. That would be great. And Ted Rogers, thank you for the super chat. This is wonderful. The Santa Claus Conquers the Martians, best movie ever. You know, a boss that I guess a former boss of mine, that was her favorite Christmas movie. I suppose it must still be, but, let me write it down. It's, a bit of a fun, silly movie, and, hey, I don't mind, kind of watching it one Christmas. So, let's add that on there. Best movie ever. And thank you so much. I am going to here's a nice little, thank you for your super chat. Really appreciate it. I love that. Um, and, let's see. So great. This is so wonderful. Thank you. And, let's see. Uh, okay, it's Bonzo's back says, "I'm back in time to suggest Cyrano de Bergerac, Cyrano, 1950, of course." Uh, I got that I just jotted that down, and, Outcast Creative, what? Retro just back from seeing, my play on stage in Birmingham. You just incredible. You're a workaholic, in the best way, and no reading for Lancy today. Oh, well, good. Get some rest, and, wow, celebrate that. That's, pretty cool that you were able to catch your play. So amazing. Um, and Moonbeam says, "Close, Dracula 1979." Yes. Okay, great, 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 great. And, Joseph Gay says, "Gonna head out. Time to clean, the house and then get cooking for tonight. You all have a great rest of the weekend." You as well, and may, the, weekend be filled with sunshiny, moments, and tomorrow be an excellent day, for you, and, have a great week ahead. Just wonderful. Yes, and Moonbeam agrees. 5 was Dream Child, and, somehow I managed to miss that one off my radar. I guess I stopped after Dream Warriors, I mean, you got the Dream Warriors here. I thought the Dream Warriors was gonna handle their business, you know what I mean? And just, like, take out Freddie for once and all for all, and, just something else, so Freddie is just too clever for those guys, and, oh man, yes, that's, Lance, I am, just wrapping up here. We're about to wrap this up as I have to Zoom off, but I will, before I go, I think we've talked about what's coming up next. Next week is The Wiz 1978, one of my favorite, musicals, but it's more like for the experience of seeing Diana Ross, Michael Jackson, Nipsey Russell, all those guys, Lena Horne come together for this really incredible movie that, was a Broadway musical. It was a Broadway musical at first, with Stephanie Mills as Dorothy, killing it. I mean, she was just incredible. I saw that musical when I was a kid, and it was like, "Wow, what's this? This is The Wizard of Oz, but it's different," and just so incredible. Uh, just so incredible. So, that was my experience with the movie. I hope to share, more next week with you guys. Dig that one out of your collection if you have it, or let's scour the internet to find if there's a free one somewhere or a copy that we can watch together. And we will definitely do that. Let me see. Trying to find. Yes. Okay. So, guys, I think I'm ready to uh, warm up the spaceship and get on out of here. Um, and hold on one second. Yeah, and I'm not sure if I'm meeting. Yeah. Okay. And Botanical brother, like he's on down the road. Yes. And Outcast Creator is about to conk out. Thank you for joining us for a few moments. We should definitely talk soon about doing something. I also wanted to talk to you in particular about writing and see if you wouldn't mind teaching us over here how to write our stories. I mean, we're watching all of these movies with all of these really cool ideas. Why not, might want to write a little something and pick your brain about your writing process and so on and so forth. And maybe share out some of your books to the crowd here. So let me know. We're going to talk about that, and be really cool. I think a cool video for us to do. So it says, my Pearl Jam loving son only took 2 VHS tapes when he moved. Rob Roy, ooh, and the Wiz. Wow. Seriously? That's cool. That's pretty cool. And by the way, I'm gonna put down Rob Roy because I don't think I've ever seen Rob Roy, and I know a lot of people love that movie. A lot of people love that movie. All right, guys. Well, I think I need to bounce on out of here, and without further ado, I bid you adieu and stay retro and stay nerdy. Take it easy, everybody. Bye.
Retro Nerd Girl, you are clear for takeoff.
In the neon light she stands, retro girl with nerd comments. Memory lane she takes your hand to the past where good times land. Pixels glow and screens do hum, hear the beat of retro drum. Geeks unite, oh here we come, nerdy world where we're from. Retro logo leads the way, in the night to yesterday. All the nerds come out to play, she's the light, won't go away. Film and movies on rewind, good old days in nerdy mind. Retro nerd girl you will find, guiding us all intertwined. Joystick games and cosmic fights, wondrous days and sleepless nights. With her everything feels right, retro glow in neon lights. She's the She's the light, won't go away. Filming movies on rewind. Good old days in nerdy mind. Retro nerd girl you will find, guiding us all intertwined. Joystick games and cosmic fights. Wondrous days and sleepless nights. With her everything feels right. Retro glow in neon lights.